What's up, everybody? Lumus here from Failing at Gaming. We tried this before and I didn't quite manage to finish it, but I want to have another go at the Ringloss is Death challenge on Sonic 1. I underestimated it last time. I skipped all the special stages and in retrospect I needed those continues. But I'm gonna give it another go. See, here's the thing, I was trying to think, the way I want to play this is like you don't get any of the bonuses from rings, except I don't actually want to edit the rings out of the game because that would be work. But now I'm thinking on it more, I was allowing myself to get extra lives, so I think the special stages are still valid. The weird rule I'm going to throw in is I don't think I'm allowed to use Super Sonic in later games if we try this. Because that makes the game that makes no ring loss a joke. I mean, it doesn't matter for this one anyway, but now that I think about it, being Super Sonic drains your rings, so that is ring loss, right? So we've now established some safe ground rules. I'm allowed to do special stages, I'm just not allowed to be Super Sonic, which I can't in this game anyway. I hope you all enjoyed the exposition spam as my intro to tonight's session. I'm sure that's what you come here for. Anyway, the real thing here is that this is just a fun new way to play Sonic, which is not normally a challenge for me. I've played... I mean, not trying to sound like I'm amazing at games or anything, but I've played this game so much, I could practically do it blindfolded. I normally finish most Sonic games with like 60 lives. It's nice to have something to breathe fresh life in. Anyway, yes, this is going to be my first game of the night. I don't think it'll take us that long. And I'm thinking I might go into Pugs... Whoops. Okay, I'm already messing things up. Welcome to Messing Things Up Volume 1. Did not mean to not make that jump. But yeah, losing your rings being instant death makes basic things like spikes and that way scarier. Which is kind of what I'm looking for. Whew. Let me get that shield. And now I am safe and nothing bad will ever happen to me. That is the power of the shield. There we go. Oh! Diz! Dang it! You said hello and I almost had a heart attack and I lost my shield. This is outrageous behavior that I will not encourage. How's it going, Diz? You're spot on, this is Sonic the Hedgehog. As with most games, if I glance at the chat, I die. Yeah, you doing good today? That's good to hear. We still on for Saturday? Dungeons and Dragons time? Hold on, let me move this over. I can't quite see all of chat. It's annoying me. Legitimately can't remember what you did at work today, which you choose to take as a good thing. Fair enough. Just kind of breeze through it then. Don't take your job home with you. Yeah. I try and do the same, just immediately, as soon as I get home I immediately forget what I did at work. In my case it's less not taking the job home with me and more I have memory problems. Wow, that wasn't a good special stage. Yeah, still on for that? That's good. I'm looking forward to it. I say, it'll be a very casual session. Before gaming got interrupted, the others had all, like, pretty much wrapped up an adventure and just had a few things they wanted to sort before they went back on their quest. So we're just gonna have a very short, probably quite a short session, we'll see how it goes. Where they'll get to do whatever it is they're wanting to do, and we'll try and introduce your character and just see where they're wanting to go from there. Probably won't be a ton of action, but we'll figure out how, we'll get the hang of Roll20, you know. Figure out where we're going. Your stupidly dressed bard must see the light of day. Yes, absolutely. I also realized you named her Laurel, so you decided to give her the optional nickname Yanni. Yanni? Not sure I get it. Oh, I forgot to do the cool little shortcut thing. I mean, I can probably do it anyway. I mean, I can still get all the stuff. It's the only thing I came down here for, but... If I can smash this, please, Sonic. There we go. Yeah, so... Actually, it's probably not a good idea to do that on a ringloss challenge, but there's a weird little jump you can make here that drops you straight down to all this stuff. Is there something over those spikes? I can't remember. Let's not chance it. There was a viral thing going around when audio clip divided the internet. Some heard Laurel, some heard Yanni. It was a big thing. A silly big thing. Like the whole thing with the dress. I've not heard of that one. Laurel and Yanni? Was it like the weird sound thing where... I don't even know how to describe it, but it's a thing I've seen posted a few times. It's like these things that sound like gibberish sounds, but then when you're told what the person is saying in them, suddenly you can hear the voice. It was a sunny day and the kids were going to the zoo. The audio version of the blue-yellow dress, fair enough. Let's see. Can I jump? Maybe I want to go the other way to get that. How do I get up there? This is me not normally caring about lives, and now that I'm doing a challenge, I suddenly don't know how to play this game good. Well, that wasn't it. It's probably like a high-up hidden platform or something. No worries. To do with high and low frequency sounds... Hold on. Let me do the tricky jumps before I start reading things. Alright. High and low frequency sounds, and depending on whether you focused on the higher frequency or the low frequency, you heard different things because the audio quality was so crappy. Okay. Yeah, I kinda get it. So the truth is, it said both. Insert meme of people arguing, some going, it's Yanni, and some going, it's Laurel, and then me in the middle saying, what about both? And then they're all looking blissful, enlightened. Somebody draw that up for me real quick. Post it everywhere you can. No! Whew, just made it. Well, it actually was Laurel. Okay. Somebody handed out the original recording. Recording? Corn 2, the recording. For the record, you heard Yowie. Well, I mean, let's be honest, when don't you? Oh, come on. For some reason today I can't spend more than 10 seconds in these special stages. Hitting the first kick out every time. I'm normally good at these. That was weird. If I got my sound set up wrong or something, it sounded like the rings were echoing. Are you guys hearing this? I don't know if my headphones are not plugged in quite right or something. When I pick up a ring, I'm hearing the ring noise first in my right ear and then half a second later in my left ear. None of the other noises seem like they're doing that. Was that a shield? Or was that another speed up? Can't have been another speed up, we've already run out. Might be my headphones. It's only happening on the ring noise, which is weird. It's just, there's ring noise and then there's a very faint second ring noise. Oh, that was a waste of another shield. What stage are we on? We're on the third one, right? Somehow in all the time I've played this, I've never memorized this one. Like Sonic 2 I know pretty much off by heart. Sonic 3 I at least know the common moves, because those stages are much, much bigger. Maybe that's always been there and I've never noticed it until now. But now that I can hear it, I can't unhear it. It's driving me crazy! Okay, I think I'm close to the end, so I'm gonna sneak back and try and get 6 rings. There we go, extra life. Now we're ready for the boss. Now we've got a life to replace the one that I'm about to lose. Yeah, I'm listening closely and it's not like the smashed enemy sound isn't being heard. Just the ring noise. Is it because I'm not used to playing this game with headphones on, do you think? Like, you know how when you listen to a song with headphones on for the first time and you're like, oh wow, there's whole instruments I didn't even know about. Maybe it's like that. This game always had the ring noise. I just couldn't hear it until now. How's the quality today? Yeah, you guys tell me. Hey Novellen, how's it going? You doing good today? Happens every time you listen to Queen with the headphones on. Noticed loads of orchestration you didn't pick up before. I was about to jokingly say, you suddenly realise there's an entire orchestra. There we go, Slobotnik down. So yeah, we're having another go at the Ringlos's Death Challenge, except this time I'm letting myself use special stages. Because they don't technically violate the rules. I think I was just being lazy last time and I thought I could do it without them. Yeah, don't discuss specific members of Queen, just in case you get yourself in trouble. Discussing Brian's is now a bannable offence after yesterday's shenanigans. I can't trust you people with anything. I probably shouldn't have done that, actually. On Ringlos's death mode, those enemies suddenly get real spooky. They're actually legitimately dangerous. Ding, ding. Yeah, Brian's hyenas and my modding activities are all off the discussion list. Do not at me. Stream's still teleporting for you? Ah, dang it! What the heck is up with that thing? Yesterday I thought it was the weather interfering somehow, but the weather's not that bad today. It's a little drizzly, but... What the heck is causing that? That's upsetting me. Maybe the modem's not set up right, or it's like some of the cables have been knocked or something? I mean, you can still hear me okay, you said, so it's only the tiniest... I mean, it doesn't take much to disrupt the video, that's the most delicate part, but... Yeah, maybe somebody's knocked the modem, or maybe the weather's damaged the cable or something? Is it just you? Diz? How's the video on your end looking? Some things I should maybe play around with to have a look at, but like here's the thing. From yesterday's stream, I went straight to bed, went straight to work, came straight back here and started the stream. I've not had a chance to look at anything since yesterday's stream, so was really hoping the weather or whatever it was that was messing up the stream would have stopped by now. And it's starting to look like there might be an actual problem somewhere. Ah! No, 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 no! Oh, okay. Fortunately, shield loss isn't death. It's a little laggy, but it's not like stuttering, teleporting from place to place. Actually, it's very laggy. So... Oh, I didn't get the 100 either. Thought it was your computer. We had a lot of trouble yesterday with the visuals glitching out on the stream. Audio fine, but video jumping around. That's what people are saying. Don't fall straight into the thing, don't fall straight into the thing. Not teleporting, just lagging? That's even weirder if you're getting different experiences. Like, is it broken or not? What is actually going on there? I mean, if this is getting the full stream, presumably it's getting through there somewhere. Not animating, more like watching a slideshow? Okay, that's what he means by teleporting. It's just jumping from picture to picture. Honestly, don't know what's causing it. It's like my internet's just given up for Christmas. It's like the bins, you know, they take away your green bin for Christmas so you can't recycle stuff anymore. And you just have to use your regular bin for some reason. And also they've taken away my upload for Christmas because I guess people don't use uploads over Christmas, now I can only download things. You misinterpreted the metaphor? Oh, did you think like the screen was shaking or something? Yeah, I've got a little preview window on my Twitch and it just jumps from thing to thing. It's really annoying me. Yeah, it's just still frames from a couple of seconds apart. Honestly don't know what to do to fix it. I've cranked the quality settings all the way down, and it's doing nothing. We played around with the ages yesterday and we didn't get anywhere. really annoying. I mean, this is 1 week after I decided to take streaming more seriously and start doing more streams in a week and that kind of thing. You know, I did the extra Thursday stream last week. I've come up with the starting screen and everything. And, yeah, my stream chooses this time to suddenly break on me. They didn't take away my green bin, but they won't empty it until next year. For like a good 3 months over Christmas time, they don't empty the recycling bin. I mean, not the, they'll take the plastics and cardboard one, but not the other one. The bio-waste. Still last week, so Christmas just sneaked up on you and you don't know what's going on. Christmas does that. It's like you're comfortably going through mid-December, everything's okay, and then suddenly Christmas is a week away. Like the 17th, it's mid-December, plenty of time till Christmas, and then the 18th, oh my gosh, 1 week till Christmas, everybody panic and cry. Yeah, I can't use my green bin, but having it taken away costs extra. I don't know, is it because farms don't produce as much stuff in winter? Don't think it has much impact over here. I still have to empty out the wood shavings and that from the chickens and the rabbits, and I've got nowhere to put all that stuff anymore. It's really annoying cleaning out the animals at this time of year, because I just have to fill bags up and then leave them next to the bins. Fill up my neighbours' bins. Fill up my grandparents' bins. I've got nowhere to put all this stuff. Haven't even finished getting your family's presents and you're going down there next Monday? Yeah, whoops. Because the cold weather means bio-waste won't smell so bad, so they can get away with not emptying the bins. Is that actually why they do it? Because it's got less environmental effect? Because it doesn't smell up the place? Because that stuff still needs to go somewhere. We legitimately fill that bin every time it goes out. I mean, it's not the smell that I'm concerned about, it's the fact that I've got 50 bins full of rabbit muck. 50 bags full of rabbit muck propped up next to my bins by the end of the this couple of months. Okay, that was almost terrible. Almost wasted the shield, then fell down there and lost my current shield. There was the further the other year when the government issued that advice to councils. Say the other year was like a decade ago. Fair enough. It's kind of... ugh. I mean, I get the austerity concerns, but also environmental concerns, please. One is a problem, the other is a big problem. Oh, come on, are you serious? I didn't manage to get into the ring. Through all the trouble of opening the special zone and I didn't even manage to get to the door. Now I'm wondering, maybe it's not an internet issue, maybe it's like an OBS issue? I have got it on stream mode and not on... Let me check a thing real quick, guys. Sorry, that's just the sound of me slamming my head into the desk. You guys are probably getting an ad. I'll admit to the incredibly stupid thing in just a moment. Hey guys, let me know if you can hear me yet, or if you're still watching ads. Also, let me know if the stream has magically fixed itself in every way possible. You can hear me? Okay. And it's working? Jeez, what other things did I change while I was doing that I might need to change back because they weren't the problem? There's the output scaled resolution that the other guy was talking about. Also, hi Wolfie, how's it going? Were you here yesterday when I was having those technical troubles? I can't even remember now. I think you were there for a bit of it, right? Always change... No. Here's the thing, Diz. I did change one thing at a time, but then I kept changing more things in the hope that it would... that something would eventually fix it. Because I spent, like, all of yesterday doing everything I could think of to change the recording... to get the recordings working. And the one thing that I missed is that I had the OBS profile set to game record rather than stream, so the whole thing wasn't set up for streaming in the first place, it was set up for making episodes, and therefore for all of the background stuff was completely unsuited to trying to run a stream. So just to recap, all of the awful stream yesterday. All of me ranting and raving about how the internet wasn't working and something was broken somewhere and everything was stupid and awful and I hate everything and my life is ruined. That kind of was all on me being... That was kind of all on me failing at streaming. Haha! I got the name in there. What is wrong with me? Why do I do these things? I need an assistant is what I need. Nothing special, just somebody with a brain. Hey Noel, and I know you were there. Let me personally apologize to you since you were one of the ones watching for the awful stream yesterday and all the technical difficulties that were apparently completely my fault. I'm sorry. I messed up. I'm not too big to admit it. Probably shouldn't have taken a bat to everyone else in the house. I mean, that was amongst the mistakes I made. I didn't need to go downstairs and yell at people for using the internet and get them and have them take a bat to me in punishment. Of all the dumb... This isn't even the first time I've done that. I've made that same mistake before and somehow I didn't learn. I forgot that was a thing I needed to set up. Oh boy. Almost landed on this fella. Of all the stupid... Hey, at least we figured this out now, right? Yesterday it didn't matter. That was an RPG. You weren't missing much by not getting up to the second action. You know, this time we're playing platforming games. You guys need to see what's going on, and we figured it out soon enough that you can still enjoy it. Let's look on the bright side there. And I can still start that new game tomorrow. Now that I know what the problem was, I don't have to cancel it because the stream isn't working. It's okay, you still enjoyed the stream. Thank you, Noel, and I appreciate that. Thanks for sticking with me. Oh my gosh. I can't believe how stupid I was with all that. That's just... I mean, honestly. Yeah, at least it's sorted now. You know what? You're both mods. I've got a new task for you. The next time that the stream goes crazy, tell me to check the recording profile. I need you both to remember that, please. Also, Wolfie, you too, if you're still there, although looks like you've vanished. I'm guessing you tuned in for like 30 seconds on your way to work just to say hi. In which case, I very appreciate that. This is like the thing we were talking about with Pokemon the other day, how only rookies need 6 Pokemon. Like, most of the other streams I watch, they've got, like, one mod who's really good at it and gets them through all this stuff. I need 6 of you at all times. Oh, you're still here? Hey, Wolfie. I asked you how you were doing, and you didn't say anything, I don't think. Unless I missed it. I was falling out with the tech at the time. Whoop, that was a close one. If I didn't have a shield, that'd be a rip. Yeah, next time the stream breaks, Wolfie, tell me that I need to check the profile. More listening to Sonic music than my actual words. That is fair. At this point, my words are just humiliated sobbing, so that's, And also, you were taking part in spousal abuse, fair enough. You're my Pokemon team? Yes? Do you have types? I mean, I assume you have a type? I wouldn't really... Oh, wait, hang on, I get it. You're probably all fire types, right? That's what you all want to be. Could imagine a squeaky tears to my family. Yeah, the music on this level is excellent. This is one of the best soundtracks in this game. Squeaky tears to my family, please, I need internet. That's basically it. I went downstairs and begged them to stop doing whatever they were doing with the internet. And I got my sister staying over, and I got a fair amount of abuse for that. Given that I just went downstairs and said, "Are you using the internet?" and she wasn't, I don't feel I needed quite that level of a response, but hey. Dark for your human, ghost for your social life. What about you, Diz? What's your typing? I know Lady Meow's a fire type. Cripes. If we hadn't figured this out today, tomorrow I was going to look at paying to upgrade our internet. There's legitimately a thing that was going to happen. I mean, I probably should still consider doing that, to be honest, but, in a less humiliating way, maybe. You have a red black belt tag in Taekwondo, can you be a fighting type? I mean, yes. Seems fair to me. Tall, dark type, and handsome. We haven't trained in about 3 years, so maybe not. You should talk to Lady Meow. She's also a lapsed Taekwondo expert. Okay, boss fight. We don't have a shield this time, so this gets actually tense. Yeah, it's kind of weird. I feel like is you and Lady Meow, you... Personality-wise, I think you're very different. But every time I find out about one of your interests, it turns out the other's interested in the exact same thing. You're completely different people with an exact same interest set. I don't know whether that means you get along or not get along. You think you're a normal type? You're not good at fighting anything, but you don't believe in ghosts, so they can't hurt you. Fair, fair. The list of deadly females, you know, fair enough. Alright, so we've got... So what have we got so far? A fire type, a fighting type, fighting slash normal, maybe? And a dark type? Lady Meow is presumably also a fire type, so we've got 2 of those. Unlike having 2 friends who seem different but are exactly the same. Noelle, we've found the counterbalance to the others who we are not naming here. If we collide them together, they'll presumably be an antimatter explosion. Thus solving all of our problems once and for all. So I'm still just boggling at how incredibly stupid I am. How much time did we spend trying to fix that yesterday? And it was a really obvious... Oh, dang it. Well, there's my first ring loss of the game. Let me find something to kill myself on. You've not known hardcore Sonic until you've lost your rings, so you're standing in the lava until you die. All that time we spent trying to fix that, and it was really obvious. It was a really obvious thing that I've had to fix before. Hey guys, I'm the computer expert. I have computer qualifications, and I'm the one who fixes everything for everyone at work, and I can't even do this. If we had our remotes yet, I'd be asking you to spam fail for me right now. You read a book on Batitsu once? Does that qualify you as out? Oh! Okay. That was, Chat, I'm looking at you, largely because I was looking at you when that hit me. On the plus side, did you guys check out that combo? 5 enemies not touching the floor. That's a pro gamer for you. Why the OBS profile was ruining Steam? It's because the visuals in that one are set up for really high quality stuff, because that's what I use to record episodes. Whereas for the stream, I've got one set up to be sensible for streaming. And they're like the things that you set up when you create the profile. They're like the really basic things, so I didn't realize anything would have changed for those, so I didn't look at them. It was the other stuff that I played with. So yeah, that's why the audio was fine and the visuals were messed up, because the visuals were trying to be ridiculously high quality for a constantly updating stream. Oh, I hate these things. Come on, go past me. There we go. The cursed wasp. Oh, the cursed wasp bot. Yeah, the flying stingy thing. They catch you off guard more often than you'd think for such a basic enemy. See if I can do this. I did it! I don't think it's actually any better to go up here, but it's like... hidden secret challenge thing, so I feel like I should try. Yeah, because I made both of my profiles by doing the like automatic suggested profile creator. And then from there I set up my settings. So the basic stream settings are stuff that was created in advance, and I didn't really know how to change on my own, because I've never done that. You know, I'll throw a shout out here to Abyssal Gaming. Because Chris from Abyssal showed up at the start of my stream yesterday and tried to help me fix those issues. And was just super nice about it. And talking me through some of the options that I might not have known about in OBS. Abyssal Gaming have raided us and hosted us a couple of times. They seem like nice people. They're like my YouTube, like our YouTube channel in a way, in that there's a bunch of them. There's like a different person streaming each day of the week. Chris is one of them. He does Tuesdays. He does a Pokemon stream right before my Pokemon stream, so he's usually nice enough to raid me when he's done. And then he's been hanging around on his personal account, which is nice of him. So, you know, if you're looking for something to watch, why not have a look at Abyssal Gaming? They seem like nice people. I've watched a few of their things. Normally I don't get to watch the Pokemon stream. He's doing a random Ranlock challenge in Pokemon Silver, where every Pokemon in the game is randomized. In your random encounters, you can encounter anything. All the trainers have random Pokemon. At the normal level they'd have, but you don't know what Pokemon they're gonna have. And obviously, other than that, it's Nuzlocke rules, so that seems pretty cool. I'd definitely be watching it if it wasn't for the fact that it's mostly on at the same time as my stream. But yeah, if you get a chance, go and say hello to those guys. They're still small streamers. Well, they're a little bigger than me. They've got like 100 followers, but I'm sure they'd still appreciate any support. Let's see, where's the path? Is it this way? Oh, I've forgotten how to play these special stages, apparently. I've gotten quite bad at them. The arrow seems to say that if I go this way, I'm going down. Oh boy, almost blew it. Okay, we can bounce back from this. Oh, I hit the rotation thing, the reverse button. Change the spin cycle. Nope, nope. We got it. We got ourselves a Chaos Emerald. So, point, should any of you be streaming via me? I mean, maybe? That was part of the original idea, was for different ones of us to be doing different streams. And like for the YouTube channel, obviously I've got the recording equipment, so I'm going to be on every episode, but the long-term plan was for other people to be doing episodes, and we'll all mix it in together. I mean, here's the thing, if you guys want to stream on here, then I need you to be able to commit to a regular schedule, like play games to completion, follow that kind of rule. Or at least something that lets people know what they're in for at what time of the week. But yeah, in theory, you guys can stream on here if you want. That's why I created the Failing at Streaming account instead of just using my personal one. It's not really my stream, it's our stream. I mean, I've already got it set to auto-host you, Wolfie. I think you're either first or second on my auto-host list, so most of the time when you're doing a stream, it'll be copied on my stream anyway. I've done the same for Angel, who said he was interested in doing streams, although I don't think he's started yet. And if any of you guys want to stream on your personal accounts, I will absolutely set you up with the priority auto-host. When we start doing the team streams, I don't know if you guys will want to stream on your channel at the same time as this one. And people can pick who they want to watch. Like, do you want to watch me do it? Do you want to watch... If you have got a favourite member failing at gaming, watch it from their point of view. There's also... you have to go to an outside site for it, but there's like a multi-stream site where you can put in the addresses of different streams, and it splits them up into little windows, and you can choose which ones you want audio or chat for, and that kind of thing. So, if you are watching like multiple people play the same game together, you can get all of their screens together. And that's the thing that I'll definitely set up and link to if we do a team stream and people want to do their own visuals. Oh, I thought I could get under there. I couldn't get under there. I don't know why I thought I could get under there. That's clearly at head height. I was looking at the screen, I guess. The stream, the chat. Chaotic upload streaming times would count you out. Yeah, that's the problem, Wolfie. But if you want to start doing more regular things on your stream, I will auto-host you, I'll shout you out, I'll link to you, that kind of thing. The auto-hosts are appreciated. Well, you're auto-hosting me too. That's fair, right? And hey, you've been on stream before, so you are a member of the Failing At team. Fair's fair. So welcome back, Diz. We're just talking about whether we'll have other people streaming on our channel someday. Like if one of you guys wanted to stream on here, I'm open to it. I'd have conditions, rules, but in principle I'd be okay with it. Like, Failing At is not mine. It's... You know, I do the most work, I mean the most stuff. I've got the most shares. I'm arguably the boss, but you guys are all a part of it. And I want you to feel included and have opportunities to do stuff. So yeah, never hesitate to come forward and ask me for things. You saw the list of potential team games? I mean, anything you want to throw in there is cool and appreciated. The ones I suggested are just like, you know, free-to-play stuff, so that people who don't have lots of, like, PC games, that kind of thing, the casuals amongst us, so that they can get straight into it, you know? Once we know who's gonna show up more, maybe they'll buy some multiplayer games, or I might treat them to a few. We'll see how we go. I'm stuck in this corridor, by the way. We're not getting past here. Hold on. So, yeah, I see chats going, but I can't really look while I'm in here. I'll have a glance in a second. Is it down this way? There's a lot of rings this way, so it's either the right way or it's a trap. It was the right way! Hang on, out of the corner of my eye, Twitch is bringing in multi-stream stuff at some point. Yeah, they've got to do it eventually, right? It's an obvious thing to include. But for now, there's an outside website that does it. I think it's just called, like, multistream.com or something. So you get the audio from one streamer, but split stream the audio feed. That's basically what this does. Here, let me see if I can find the link for you guys. There we go. That's the one that I've used before, and it seems to work pretty well. You just give it the address of you just give it the names of the channels you want to watch, and it pretty much does the rest. Asks you how you want the layout, and you can swap that inside if you want. You can get chat from 1 or 2 or however many you want. Although obviously if you've got too many chats going in, the screen starts to get a little small. But that's a really good website to have handy. And you can link to specific setups on there. So if we're doing a team stream and multiple members of us are streaming, I'll be dropping a link that goes straight to the right multi-stream. It's fine, you've already killed me via the chat once. Chat assassins. See, I love your ideas for the channel. Thanks, Noel. I'm trying to take this seriously. I want to make this a thing. Like, I've tried tons of creative things over the years, and I've just never been able to make them work, and finally I feel like I found something that I can maybe actually do. So yeah, I want to keep sticking at this, take it further and further. Now that we've fixed the stream issue, I can continue my Thursday stream, and we'll slowly increase the number of streams we've got going. See, Wolfie's been streaming a bit more, the wife working now and all. Yeah, I caught one of your streams the other day, didn't I, before I went to work? You were playing Slay the Spire? Which I'm probably going to start tomorrow. To be a blind playthrough. If any of you have a chance to tune in during the day, feel free to take a look. Although part of the I mean... That was... No, what I was about to say was going to come out very wrong. The idea of streaming in different times is to encourage new people to find the stream. Build up that audience. But obviously, if you guys can make it, please make it. It's not like there's a viewer limit. And I love having you guys around. It's really nice to have somebody to talk to. Really appreciate your support. Got a decent local multiplayer games collection. The only online thing you could recommend is maybe Vagante. Well, I don't know, there's other things. We could maybe start playing Barony or something. How many people can you have on a team in Barony? I mean, it doesn't have to be something that we can get a dozen people on, because we'll be deciding on the day, you know, how many people are showing up, what kind of game do we want to play. That was too early. Keep an eye out, next year you'll be in a position to buy anyone with less money relevant games. I mean, we'll see how we go. I appreciate that offer, though. I can't make that jump. Let's just pretend I didn't try. Remember to advertise the stream. Yes, tell your friends. Oh boy. No! Oh, that was just... That was on me. I don't know why I did it that way. Probably 4 for Barony? Okay. Yeah, we'll figure it out as we go. I mean, like I say, once people have gotten used to showing up, we'll see what kind of games they like playing, and maybe we can pick out a few that people would be interested in. I'm hoping we can probably reliably get 4 or 5 players. Well, I don't know. We'll see how that goes. I know Narellen said he can probably show up most weeks. Other people it's going to be when they're free. So at least there'll be 2 of us. We can at least make some claim to being a team stream by having more than one person. Yeah, tell your enemies too. Sure you have more enemies than friends. I mean, if this is a game that we really want, I wouldn't mind paying for people to have it myself. Oh, okay. I'm still invulnerable. I just kind of slid into that. I didn't mean to keep moving there. Yeah! Double the audience, friends and enemies. Alright, see ya, Wolfie. Thanks for watching and for being here, I appreciate it. Try and catch you next time. Sorry, I was just scanning chat for a second there. I felt like I forgot to reply to something, but I think I've responded to everything that's on there. No? Not coming down to attack me that time? Okay, there we go. Oh, okay, missed that one. Ah! Oh boy. Why did you do it that time and not the time before? I thought I wasn't getting a spike there. Almost impaled myself. Yeah, I'm sure all of your enemies would love this stream. Because they probably have the opposite opinions to what you guys do. Actually, to be fair, I think there's a lot of overlap between my friends and enemies list. Hey, stay healthy, but yeah, I've been drinking, no worries. Got my mug right here. I mean, it's still quite full, maybe I've not been drinking enough. I'll chug. Kanpai, everybody. Kanpai. We are on a water level after all. Yeah, new rule for the drinking game. If Stay Healthy Bot tells you to drink, you drink. Whoop. Okay, I survived. I yet live. Yeah, so politics, being told to drink, and having to hold your breath in panic are the drinking game rules. I feel like we had more at one point, but they didn't get called enough. Am I forgetting a rule? Oh, thought I was gonna get that. Sips tea, classy. I am also on the tea. I remember Was it last time? I think it was last time I was in Scotland. They asked me what I preferred to drink, and I said chamomile was my main jam. And they just stared at me and said, "That's the most English thing you've ever said." The main objection was that in Scotland, to jam is to appreciate music rather than the perfect cup of tea. Vodka for you. I mean, whatever gets you through the stream. Who's got the highest trap disarm in this current party? Ding, ding. The air has come to me. I am a sea captain now. Ooh. Drinking chamomile now, good stuff. Heck yeah. Chamomile's the best thing going. You know they make soap out of it? Clean inside and out. Get through life with nothing but chamomile. I hear some people wear chamomile as pajamas, but that's maybe taking it too far. Cameo-mile. When your favourite cup of tea makes an appearance in a TV show, is that a cameo mile? Drinking from a jug with 3 X's on it. I mean, why wouldn't you? Chamomile, the drink of choice for insomniacs. Pretty much. That's how I got into any kind of tea in the first place. I used to exclusively drink water, but it was suggested to me that green chamomile tea might help me sleep at night. So I started forcing myself to drink it. I don't know. It didn't really fix my... I think my insomnia is a bit beyond the reach of mere tea, but I got used to the taste, and now it's my main drink, so... Nope. Nope. You know, I got something out of it, I guess. Found something new that I like in this world. The true antidote to insomnia, finding something that you like when you're awake. Tries to drink pajamas. Whoa, I almost jumped into those spikes. That was, that would not have been the smoothest thing I'd done today. At last, I am invincible! Could I have an air bubble, please? These bonus levels look like migraines. That's not an unfair assessment. I've seen more normal looking things under the influence of migraines. I've had migraines that look less like migraines than those bonus levels. But I mean, the special stage is supposed to be like a weird zone from outside the universe, so I guess it's to be expected that it looks like a bizarre eldritch nightmare. This game definitely has one of the most trippy looking bonus stages. I feel like 2's the most fun, but the difficulty scale's a little too high. 3 is nice at first, but it's a little slow. And kind of repetitive on repeat playthroughs. It's a little too easy, if anything. Woof. Oh, did I forget to press the switch? Switch is actually genuinely kind of cool hidden, in that it's underneath the TV here. Complete with random fish for no reason. Sometimes there's fish, sometimes there's birds. Just how Lovecraft would want it. You know, they drew inspiration from multiple sources. Are you serious? I'd already popped the invulnerability and you took my shield away. You'd love a Lovecraft-inspired kids game. Yes, the Lovecraft inspired the fish in the special stage. The birds are more of a Hitchcock thing. I want to keep going, but I also need air. I'm more scared of running out of air than I am getting hit by a thing, I suppose. Oh boy. Poor choices were made. I should have been more scared about getting hit by a thing. A Lovecraft-inspired kids game. I'm trying to think of an example of one. There's gotta be something out there somewhere. Biohazard Battle is probably not a huge way off. I can see Lovecraft coming out with something like that setting. Just gonna get past that one that killed me, and then we'll look for air. Two, three, four. He's out, right? Hell, heck, you know what? I know what game that is. Have you ever played a game called Echo the Dolphin? You ever get to the later levels where you start finding out what's really going on behind things? Nightmarish elder creatures from the depths of the ocean in space. The last level of Echo the Dolphin... I'm gonna have to do a full Echo the Dolphin playthrough on here someday. I'll not spoil too much just now, but the final levels are... In fact, the final level, horrific. That is a game worthy of nightmares. And that's not even counting all the weird earth life that you encounter. Possible candidate James Pond. Is that Lovecraft inspired? I mean, you know, it doesn't just have to be horrific, it has to match their style. Oh, he is a fish person, that's true. Oh, how did I miss that jump? I feel like I'm playing really badly to say that I've only been hit once this entire game. No, it's twice, right? I think I got hit twice in a row, didn't I? Oh, stop that. Stop it. Does look like I'm getting a lot of stream lag, though. Even though we fixed the quality issue. You guys look like you're about a minute behind me. That's probably because I turned the, I played around with the latency while we were trying to fix that problem. I'll fix that on the break after we've done this game. That jump, I don't know whether that was a sensible decision. I mean, I got through it. I think I probably just want this game to be on low latency all the time. Because when I started out, I felt like, I want to be providing a really high quality product. We'll have the thing that makes it look pretty, but as we go on, I'm more and more thinking, this is just about chatting with my friends. I want to be able to talk to everybody in chat. Getting the chats on time is way more important than the stream being any good. I mean, maybe it's still worth getting better internet just to keep the stream from lagging, but hey. Yeah, it looks like on the preview screen, I don't know if yours is as far back as my preview is, but the preview screen, I just finished the last level. I just finished Act 2. I think I'm getting close to finishing Act 3 here, so you must be like 3 minutes behind. Game that gave you nightmares was Catacombs of the Abyss. Don't think I know that one. Is it a kids game though? Does it apply for our rules? Oh, I'll tell you a kids game that's Lovecraft inspired. Freaking Earthbound. You literally fight an elder god as the final boss. Your characters can't look directly at him. He's portrayed just as this horrific blur with faces and things emerging from it because you can't comprehend his form. When he attacks, the screen, you don't actually see his attacks. You just get the screen flashes, it says you can't comprehend the attack, and then when it clears, like, one of your characters will be dead or something. It's maximum Lovecraft. That game really does give you a feeling that the thing you're fighting could just kill the universe. Air please, air please. There we go. Yeah, it stops to buffer a lot. I think you're about 2 minutes behind. I can confirm by looking at the preview screen now that we're on the same level. I'm on 420. You guys are on 60 seconds. So you are 3 minutes and 20 seconds behind me. This was posted 21/17. Yeah, so you'll know when you get to that point. It's about 3 minutes. This time it's probably somebody using the internet downstairs that's making it buffer a lot. But, yeah, I'll just swap the latency mode when we finish this game, and then we'll get more up-to-date stream/chat. That's not a big deal to fix. If I'd known that we were going to fix the streaming issue, I probably would have done that earlier. But it's not easy to do, like, mid-stream. You're not gonna jump out at me? Just gonna hide? Okay. It's a little weird. Oh, hey, Robotnik. What's going on? Hey! What's going on? I say, hey, yeah. Hey, yeah. Oh, boy. Oh, that's not good for me. That was not good for me. That's what I get for singing instead of playing. Everyone knows that you can't sing and play video games. Not well, anyway. Those skill sets are mutually exclusive. I do like this boss fight, though. Robotnik doesn't really come at you with anything. He just leads you through this corridor of death. Fire, please, so I can get past. Where's the air? I don't think I'm gonna make it. Hey, so you know those moments in video games that make you hold your breath? Does that count as one of them? Because if so, kanpai. Excuse me. Choking on my own kanpai. That was such bad timing to not only get hit, but to fall so far. I missed all of the things that could have caught me. I don't think... I was either going to get shot hurrying or drowned there. It was my choice of which way to die. In retrospect, I should have taken being shot. I mean, I've drowned before. It's not the best way to go out. Oh, well, chill water. I'm not found Dr. Robotnik yet. So for this boss fight, you don't have to beat Robotnik. If you get to the top, he'll just run away. But you don't get the points for defeating him unless you hit him the usual 8 times, in which case he will start doing the explosion animation. In a normal run, I'd try and race him up and hit him a bunch of times, but we've got no rings. It's probably best to be careful. Also, this is perhaps the hardest boss in the game. I mean, if you're not taking it slow and carefully, which is definitely an option here. Don't fall, don't fall. Oh, we must have been so close last time. But yeah, if you're trying to hit him, if you're actually trying to hit him the 8 times, then this is probably the hardest boss in the game. Because you can't take it slow and careful. Catacombs of the Abyss is an old DOS game, though admittedly you think it wasn't for kids. Okay, fair enough. Was it like a, I think I've heard you talk about that game before. Was it a side-scroller platformer kind of thing, or... Pardon me? Are we talking like RPG kind of deal? I think you've mentioned this before. It was like a platformer through some really horrific environments. And I wondered if it was if it was a game that I played as a child and I can't remember the name of. Had some similar things going on. I remember playing a kid's game where you like have to run from a platform where you start off running from zombies and... Oh hey Tilly Cat. You wanting to head out? Off you go then. See you in a bit, Tilcat. All I remember is the first level where there was zombies everywhere, and that I got quite a way in, but there was a dragon level that I could never finish, where there were just dragons sleeping in the background, and if you weren't quiet enough, they'd wake up and flood the area with fire. And obviously you still had to deal with enemies while not triggering the dragons. And I could never get past that level. I couldn't get the timing needed to either avoid waking up or avoid getting hit by the dragons. Okay, we want to go up there. Let's get some speed up. I don't know whether you're better or worse than the ones that throw those orbs. I'd better say you're slower, certainly, but then again, in the right situation, you're not. It's cool to see Robotnik using his robots in multiple ways, you know? Shows some creativity. The same design in completely different situations. Okay. Well, maybe I don't want to go up there anyway. Take these rings instead. Yeah, see, this is why I need to turn the latency down. I can't have a conversation with you guys when it's like this. Like, watching me play games is only half the fun, right? Probably not even half of it. Like, having a conversation, having fun together is like... That's the important part of Twitch, the feeling of community. Having input. It's just... If we can't talk, then it's missing something. Although I know Wolfie's done some silent streams as an experiment, but I don't think he talked to them. I mean, some people do those. Just something that people can put on as background noise, but not a thing I'd listen to. If I want background noise, I've got better things. "47 rings, didn't quite get a continue there. I'll regret that when I get to the next level." I've been kind of zoning out on the special stages again. I should be, getting the rings in the special stages so I get continues should be my priority, rather than getting the emeralds, which don't actually do anything for me in this challenge. But I've got quite a few lives, and we got a few continues, right? We'll probably be fine, why wouldn't we? It's not like overconfidence was my weakness before, or that I have a history of hubris. Smooth, dude. Thought I could roll underneath it, didn't quite get up the speed I need. I got a need for speed. I'm Sonic the Hedgehog. What? Was it me or was part of the ground missing there for a second? Got those supersonic skills. Hey Novella, as of my timeline you didn't miss anything because you've been back for 5 minutes. But this time it's a problem that I know how to fix. I'm gonna do that on the break. First person with a character at the bottom of the screen who gets more bloody the lower your health is, like Doom. That sounds exactly like Doom, to be honest. And you zap zombies and skeletons, they rise up from their graves. Okay, definitely not the game I was thinking of. I think we've had this conversation before, to be honest. Rise from your grave. Okay, that sounds cool. Maybe we could play it on stream or on the YouTube channel sometime. I wonder if we can get a copy of it somewhere. What was the name? Catacombs of the Abyss? I'm sure we can find a copy somewhere, right? Whoop. Okay. I didn't mean... Oh boy. Damn you, come back here and end me. I lost my rings. The shame is eternal, I demand death. Come, Oblivion, I welcome you. Ah. And we'll go up this way this time. Why not? Was this the place where I fell before? Was it somewhere else? My brain cannot comprehend the attack. Let's wait here. Whoa! I was stood in the middle! How did that catapult me? I was waiting for the bombs to explode safely. I want to go that way. I don't care if I'm wasting my invincibility time. Look at that, just sliding under them. I'm completely untouchable. What do I need invincibility for? I'm too fast, they can't lay a finger on me. Dog! Well, that was just unfair. Hey, Lady Meow, from 3 minutes in the past, how's it going? Hey, look, Sonic and Knuckles. Sonic and Knucks. Oh man, we're right back at the start. It's actually just Sonic 1, so Knuckles doesn't exist yet, but I appreciate your enthusiasm. Hey, let's take a shortcut. And miss out on a load of rings that we probably need. But also miss out on a bunch of opportunities to kill myself. Which is truly the greater tragedy here. So how are you doing today, Lady Meow? Are you doing well? Yeah, maybe I could have made that. There we go. I could have used my invincibility to kill those, I chose not to. I am a merciful lord. Although in retrospect they have those are just like unfeeling robots with living, breathing animals trapped inside them, so in retrospect I have some regrets. Stream lag? Yeah. Getting a bit of it. It's okay. I know how to fix it this time. We fixed... Hey, it's okay, Lady Mel. We fixed the big problem that we were having yesterday. I just need... Now that we know what was wrong, I just need to, like, reset the settings back to normal. I'm gonna do that on the break, and everything should be fine after that. This game's almost finished, anyway. No! Can't believe I walked right into that one. The Catacomb Abyss. Okay. You just googled it, Diz? Have a look. Is it like available on Good Old Games or somewhere? Does Wikipedia say if there are any other releases? Oh no. Okay. I really needed to get up more speed there, and I didn't quite pull that off. Kill me. I demand death. Demand an honorable death. Failing that, a regular death will do. No, get back here. Finish me, damn you. Finish me. Oh, there's a checkpoint there. I can't get that. Otherwise, this run's a farce. Available for less than £2 on Good Old Games? Well, heck yeah, we'll do that then. It's a pittance. I'll buy that tonight. I'll either play it on stream or we'll do a YouTube Let's Play. I think we should do it on YouTube so you can be there to play it with me. We'll hand off. It's really a thing that we need to do, I think. Because you've not really done any streams with me on your own, have you? It's mostly been when Asmoth's been around. This is your big break. This is your chance. Yeah, it'll be fun. We'll play Catacombs of the Abyss together. I think I like doing the hand up on death kind of rules. Or the Abyss Catacombs, or whatever it was. The Catacomb Abyss. Abyss, the Catacomb. Abyssacomb the cat. Yeah, we'll do it as a co-op stream, you and me. This will be a great idea. I'm glad you suggested it. I'm always happy to play games that people have suggested. Heck, we could get some other people in if you want. Lady Meow, are you up for playing a horrific, scary shooting game? Diz says it's highly recommended. Outright traumatizing is some of the words I think she's used. I don't appear to be getting up there. As high as I'm getting. Leave me be, leave me be. Oh, shoot. Oh, snap. Come on, we can do this. There we go. That's all I needed. Doo-doo. This is my least favorite boss, but most... Oh, why did I stand exactly there? I knew what was gonna happen. Come, bring me the death that I deserve. So yeah, this was my least favorite boss as a kid because I thought you could only damage him by firing these things up. I didn't realize the incredibly obvious fact that you can just use them as catapults, the way that you've been doing this whole level, and get up there and hit him yourself. This boss doesn't have to take 6 years and be incredibly frustrating. Oh boy, thought I was dead there. Grim Reaper was filling out my dance card. Let me tell you. There we go. Glad we're done here. You should probably play it for maximum trauma. I mean, it wouldn't be any fun if you didn't play it. I mean, you're the one who suggested it. How could you not be there? Also, now that Asmoth's going to be busy a bit more, I do need to try and get more people in. I mean, I've already tried to give each of you a show. I think just about everybody's been on at least once. But yeah, now that you've all been introduced, we can start doing like standard show kind of things instead of it being a guest starring. You're just outright cast now. We can start bringing you in for stuff like this. That's the dream. I hate these things. They require a gift of timing, something that I lack entirely. Apparently there's a whole series of Catacomb games? Ooh. Sequel hooks. I'll have to play through them in order. There we go. And then now we're back down here. Honestly, what is just... I spend a lot of time looking at what I'm doing and thinking, how can anyone be this bad? It was made by the people from id Software who went on to make Doom? Okay, well I guess that makes sense. That explains why it looks like Doom, I suppose. Wait, it was a first-person shooter before Doom? Was it before Castle Wolfenstein? I thought... Oh boy. No, it's not. That's not ideal for me. I don't want to be down here. Like, Castle Wolfenstein was the first-person shooter, right? And I thought Doom was the game that id Software made straight after Castle Wolfenstein, because it uses the same engine. Did they make Catacombs between Wolfenstein and Doom? Does that use the same engine as well? No! Okay, no! This is why I didn't want to be going this way. Now we're down here and everything is horrible. There we go. Rip. That's why the goal on this level is to go anywhere other than that way. Because you get to that bit where there's spinny things and fire and there's nowhere to go. Also, I didn't realize that I was getting that close to that specific bit, so I wasn't as careful as I should have been. That bit is still really hard. Hence just saying add a character at the bottom like Doom. Yeah, it makes sense. I mean, from her description, I thought it was a Doom knockoff. Makes sense that it was just Doom creators using the Doom engine to make a Doom-like game. There's more, the nightmare continues. It will never be a memory. Do we need to do a full id Games playthrough? Wolfenstein, Catacombs, Doom? Is that a thing that people would watch? A lot of games between all of those. Where do I go from here? Geronimo? That isn't where I wanted to go from there, I don't think. Well, you win some, you lose some. It's alright, looks like we can get back up. Up. We developed the engine for Wolfenstein 3D. There we go. So is Catacombs on the same engine? Okay. That was a bad time to run out of momentum. I'll concede that it was somewhat careless on my part. Developed it further, you mean not invented it for? Oh, so the Catacombs came before Wolfenstein, and then they used the Catacombs engine for Wolfenstein? I thought Wolfenstein was the first genuine 3D shooter, like the first one that's not like a rails shooter. I'm not counting ones like light gun games where your character moves on his own and you just shoot things. So there are other ones first? That's interesting. Yeep. I guess maybe the Catacombs were the first ones, and it's just like id Software invented first-person shooters. Wolfenstein was their famous game. I've mixed the two up in my mind. Oh, is there no... Oh yeah, there's no special stages after... Is there special stages on Scrap Brain? Did I already get all the emeralds? How many emeralds have I got, guys? I know what you're wondering. Did I collect 5 emeralds or 6? Well, to tell you the truth, in all the confusion, I've kind of forgotten myself. Who knows if I'll get the true ending or not at this point. I mostly just wanted more continues. Came out the year before Wolfenstein 3D, okay. Interesting. That would be awesome? You mean... the id Games playthrough, or just a couple of us doing the Catacombs games? I mean, if we did do a full playthrough, we'd probably like do it a game at a time, mix in other things between. So, Catacomb Abyss, Wolfenstein 3D, Doom. Okay, I'm learning things tonight. I didn't even notice those fire things underneath me. That could have been rip. Oh, bombs. Don't like the look of that spike overhead. Let's see if we can go around it. Do we want to go the up? I mean, I want to go... Oh, hang on, there's a shield up there. I was about to say I want to go the up route, but it's probably not worth. But a shield is very worth in this mode. Catacomb doesn't count because you don't actually shoot, it's magic not shooting. I mean, that feels weak, I have to say. I probably just got my facts wrong is all. The id Games playthrough sounds good. Okay. Yeah, that's a thing we'll probably do. You know, glancing over the preview window, unless I'm a couple of deaths behind on that, it looks like you guys aren't as far behind me anymore. I guess the stream's kinda caught up? Maybe what I read was that the Wolfenstein engine is the first first-person shooter engine, and I assumed that meant that Wolfenstein was the first first-person shooter. but actually the Wolfenstein engine was developed for Catacomb Abyss. And I just misunderstood that. That's probably what happened. That makes sense to me. Hey, welcome back, Lady Meow. How's it going? You shoot magic from your finger. Do you do finger guns? Finger guns the game. This message 2148. Yeah, let me know when that one shows up. The finger gun shootout but scarier. I think you guys are only like... Heck, looking at the preview screen, assuming that I don't die between there and here, the time is like 40 seconds out. So you guys, if that's accurate for you guys must have caught up slowly between things. Oh boy. Some Indiana Jones stuff there. Only the penitent man shall pass. Yeah, it looks like the stream's caught up. Oh boy! I was looking at chat. That wasn't fair. Oh, if I die now, I'm gonna be upset. Come on, give me a shield. Have mercy. Have mercy, Robotnik. You who are the most merciful of all Robotniks. Heard 2150. Yeah, so it's about a minute. You're about a minute out to say that you were like 3 or 4 minutes before. It looks like the stream's caught up. Just gonna go over you, I think. For safety's sake. For the sake of my poor heart. No! No, why? Rip. Rip, rip, rip. Just finish me. Stop messing around and do it. I think this is the hardest level in this mode. Once we get past it, there's a good chance we'll game over here, but if we get past this level, it's smooth sailing. Because the next level is a trick to doing the whole thing super easily. And after that, we're straight onto the final boss, and you don't normally get rings for the final boss, so doing a ringless run is... easy? Yeah, so I'll probably do the latency thing anyway, just so we don't end up with another 3-minute gap, but it looks like it sorted itself out. Played a game called Hexen as a kid that freaked you out. You now know that was id too. Okay. Was that I think you've mentioned that before. Is that like Catacombs in that it's a first-person shooter where you cast magic with from your finger? Okay, next time round. Probably should have done it last time round. Oh boy! You better believe I was holding my breath there. Let me just kanpai real quick. Some good kanpai. Wow, guys, it's like nearly 10 o'clock. I've been playing this for almost 2 hours. I pegged this run for like an hour tops. I guess this challenge makes a big difference in time. Okay, made it. Rip. Yeah, what was Hexen like, Noellen? Does that need to go on our id list? Is the id list every game that id made, or is it all of their first-person shooters in order? id responsible for all your nightmares. I mean, that's what they profess to do. Basically, yeah, add first person melee too. Okay. Oh. That was not a comfortable place to stop rolling. So yeah, on a similar track. So it probably goes in our id first person shooter inventors playthrough. I think we need to make this a thing then. Get Diz and maybe somebody else who's interested, and just do just a game at a time. Do Catacomb, Hexen, Wolfenstein, and Doom, and whatever else they made. It'd probably be in... Is this where I... No, this is a different spot. Okay. Was there something up here? I don't think there was. The door was closed, right? Oh, that was a waste of a shield. I thought it was safe for getting rid of that guy, and I was wrong. Oh, a shield, my kingdom for a shield. Okay, so here's where the spike row starts. No! I died in the exact same place. My hubris! I thought I could jump that and I couldn't. It's probably safer to just go back and forth there. I hubris, guys. That was hubris. That was full on straight up hubris. You know, yeah, that series will probably be an Action Monday, which we've currently already got stuff for. But if we've got time now, while we're ahead on other things, we could start recording for that, maybe. Okay, need to get on here, wait for this thing to go up. Okay, this time. Apparently Doom uses a different engine to Wolfenstein. Does it? From the pictures I've seen, it looks nigh identical. Maybe it's just like Wolfenstein 2.0 or something. No! Well, that's an early loss of the shield. I'm gonna regret that one. Give up my kingdom next time. Should have a few free Sundays in the new year. Okay. Because these days, I know at first we didn't want you getting into too much stuff because that you're more busy, but these days it's Asmoth that's going to be busier than you, so... I mean, with your extra travel time and stuff, it's sensible for us to start any show well in advance, just in case you can't make it for a while. Alright, we'll pencil that in. Just when we've got free Sundays, nothing super planned, we'll try and get in a couple of episodes. If only I'd had a shield. If I'd had a shield when we got to that point, I'd have finished the level, because that's right at the end. I think that might be the last obstacle. Do we want to make this a 3-person stream? Anybody else want in? Lady Meow, I know you love playing horror games. Well, Narelon, you've played the new Doom, right? You a big fan of that? I know you like your Doom Guy memes. Always good to have a few in the back pocket, yeah. Oh, of all the... Why did I do that? I just forgot that this was here. Just wanted to stretch my legs a little bit. Yeah, we used to actually keep a nice stockpile of, like, filler episodes, one-offs and things we could pull out when we had problems. And we've kind of stopped doing that because things got more regular. It might not be a bad idea to try and get ahead of things again. Live for 2 hours? Yeah, I'll take another drink. I'll tell you what, dudes, we've still got a game that we need to finish. If you remember, we've got a save file on ToeJam and Earl halfway through. At some point, we're going to have to finish off this Diz Plays run. Do you want to push yourself forward, but you'll do it if I want you to? Yeah, I'd like to have another person in. The more the merrier, right? Okay, so Lady Meow's saying, nah, ugh, but count me in for Sparkle, Fluff and Friends. Fair enough. Oh, thought that was gonna get me. Oh, ToeJam and Earl, that game upset me for reasons I can't comprehend. It's so confusing, but you can play it again. It's meant to be confusing. It shows how horrific Earth is from an alien perspective. Come on, move, Sonic, move. Work with me here, Sonic. What are you doing, Sonic? We should finish it sometime. I feel like it was good stuff that we had going. And it'll be hilarious to pick it up halfway through with neither of us having any idea what we were doing / had done, and you probably not remembering how to play. Also, I can't play it on stream until you've finished the Diz playthrough, so until the Let's Diz goes up. Remember playing that with Lumus like 20 years ago? It's such a good game. It's so stupid and it's so good. Certainly did make you feel like a space alien. That and Rock and Roll Racing. Rock and Roll Racing, so good. That's definitely a thing we need to do more with at some point. Oh, regrets. Extra life, but regrets. Actually, this was entirely profitable. I should go down there more often. Yeah, okay, so if everybody's happy with that, we'll pencil that in. I'll see if I can get the first game in id series, and we'll look at a few days for Lumus, Diz, and Narelon play id Software. I have to head off now. Okay, good night, Diz. Thanks for being here. Okay, here we are. This is this bit. This is here. Here is where we are. We've got a shield this time. Yeah, night, Diz. I'll see you again. See you this Sunday, I think. We're filming, right? Okay, we just gotta be careful here. See? Don't even need a shield. This is a no-hit run. Sonic has passed Act 2. Easy, easy. No worries. It's Robotnik. Don't you touch that switch. Don't you touch that switch. Don't you touch that switch! Well, here we are. Okay, so here's the thing. The gimmick to this level. This thing here that I'm stood on is an elevator. When I press that switch, it'll go down and lock into a platform that leads me to the rest of the level. Here, however, is the secret. Run down fast enough, you can get ahead of the elevator, dodge the way you're supposed to go, and now you're in the secret route. It's not like crazy easy. Oop. As you can see from the fact that I just died. No, that wasn't the game being hard, that was just me being incredibly careless. Quickly impale myself on that trident. But the regular level is a couple of minutes long. If you're in anything close to a rush, you can finish this route in 30 seconds. You were today years old when you found out the people behind Forkknife were also behind Unreal. I think I knew that one. This is like their new thing. Even though the styles have changed, in their eyes this is the successor to their previous stuff. I mean, here's the thing you have to bear in mind about Forkknife. It started off as a very different fish to what it is now. Like, it had a story mode and regular arena stuff. It's just that the Battle Royale was the thing that took off so big that they made it its own game. Secrets, yeah. You feel privileged? Pro tip, gamers, always check underneath the elevator. Send it up and see what's down at the bottom. Game devs love to put things underneath the elevator. Whoa! That was... I died twice on the secret easy route. I've gotten careless is what it is. I got through the entire game without getting hit. And now I'm gonna die 50 times on Scrap Brain. Gave Epic a turnover of 1 billion. I bet Forkknife didn't even take that much to develop, is the thing. Compared to some of the other games going around, I bet... Well, there goes my first continue. I bet Forkknife was a much easier development what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know. I must have a continue, right? I gotta have gotten at least one out of all those special stages. Yeah, there we go. I bet Fortnite was a lot cheaper to make than, say, Final Fantasy X. For all that profit that they must have reined in. You know, here's the most insulting part about Fortnite, though. You know, they're super famous, their main thing, the whole dropping in on an island, the walls close in and force you together to fight each other thing. They didn't even invent that. That was invented by PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds. All Fortnite added to it was a little build mechanic. Here we go. Oh, how, why? This is really rough. You have to get these spikes lined up exactly to make it through there, I think. Like, PUBG is the thing you hear people talk... Well, you used to hear people talking about before Fortnite. It's the game that kind of invented that style of thing. And Fortnite just copied it, and then... Now Fortnite are the guys that you play PUBG on. Okay. Next time round, I feel like they're gonna be synced up. Okay, here we go, here we go. No, oh boy, how did I live there? I swear I was inside that spike. I became the spike. I am Spike now. It was always my destiny. Epic were cunning enough to make it cartoony and so your characters don't actually die and are now kid marketable too. Now kid market available too, yeah. In a lot of ways, Fortnite is just a really quick grab at getting all those profits. That's kind of why I've not gotten into it. From my vision, every glance at it feels like I'm being served something that's been reheated, you know? But I suppose fair play to them if they're getting somewhere with it. Here we go. See, this is where the short route ends. It's easy if you're not being super careful to save your rings. You can easily do that in 30 seconds. It worked so well, it did. Now every game is doing a PUBG mode, and they're not copying PUBG, they're copying Fortnite. It's weird. The new Black Ops has PUBG mode, which is clearly ripped off from Fortnite, which is a weird scenario. That face when when the game type that you created is not what you're known for. When other people are known for it first. Alright. This should be textbook because there are no rings on this level. You always face the final boss in most Sonic games with no rings. So the challenge doesn't actually make this any harder. That means I have to antagonize Angel at every turn now? Wait, what means that I've got to antagonize Angel? Well, so you say that as though I wasn't already doing so. I have to antagonize him for playing Fortnite when it's such a clear cash grab? Is that what's going on? Get back here, Robotnik. Where do you think you're going? I just noticed for the first time that when you blow up his machine, the chair gets shredded. You can see the cushion underneath. Very nice. Hey, we did it, guys! First time on stream that we've done the Ringloss's Death Challenge. I guess another night we'll have to try and do that for Sonic 2 now. Man, that Robot Nick. So is a Robot Nick and Robot Santa the same person? Going around wearing red, doing evil things? I am Spike now. Lady Meow, are you like 5 minutes behind the rest of us? I think Narellen is watching the end of the game with me. My preview screen is showing the credits. Well, that took longer than I thought it would, but hey, we did it, guys. And cross one more thing off of our list of things to do. So I guess I should go get myself a fresh drink and then pick out what game we're gonna play next. What game do we have time to play? Maybe some more Pugsy? Yeah, I'm thinking Pugsy, right? Because that's level by level. We can do we can do that with any amount of time. And we didn't get to play it last week, which is when I said we would. It does mean that you have to be Team Caveman in Astronauts vs. Cavemen. What? Wait, what? What means I have to be Team Caveman? Lady Meow, I can't help but feel like you're watching a different stream right now. You're watching the demo? Okay, so you can't be that far behind. You think you're in the right place? I'm confused. Okay, I'm confused about what you're saying. Because I feel like I said the I am Spike Now thing a while ago and it only just came up on chat. Also, why do I have to be Team Caveman in Astronauts vs. Cavemen? I'm confused. You're in the right place, it's just taking me ages to acknowledge what you're saying. Fair enough. There's that Robot Nick with his last remaining emerald. Someday I'll get his jewels. Sonic the Hedgehog, you gotta stop Robot Nick from stealing all the diamonds. Damn it, Robot Nick, tell me where you buried the diamonds. Never! Okay, so I'm gonna take 5 minutes. I'm gonna get a fresh drink to stretch my legs a little bit. And then when I come back, we'll be playing some Pugsy. See ya then, guys.